Another major hospital network in Colorado Springs has its first doses of the COVID-19 vaccine tonight. Penrose-St. Francis Health Services, part of Centura, received nearly 2,000 Pfizer vaccines today. KRDO News Channel 13's Lauren Barnes is at Penrose-St. Francis Medical Center to explain why the hospitals will give out the vaccine on a staggered schedule.
Thousands of Centura's frontline healthcare workers will be vaccinated within a matter of days. And there is a plan in place to make sure if they have a reaction to the COVID-19 vaccine, it won't be all at once. There's no longer no end in sight. Tuesday, December 15th, 2020 marks a monumental day for Southern Colorado. If you ask Centura Health's Chief Clinical Officer, Dr. Shauna Gully.
I think most of the healthcare providers are just thrilled because we see this as the beginning of the end of this pandemic.
Penrose-St. Francis Health Services now has its hands on 1,950 Pfizer vaccines.
The actual injection is just like any other vaccine that you'd receive, just like the flu, so it goes into your muscle. And then after the vaccine is in, we'll send you over to our monitoring area.
Centura says the whole process takes about 15 minutes per person.
So it really isn't a long period of time that any of our healthcare workers will be out of commission.
Side effects are expected to last 48 hours or so and can include low-grade fever, fatigue, and muscle aches. But there's planning involved at the Centura hospitals to make sure if frontline workers do have a reaction to the COVID-19 vaccine, it won't affect the entire department.
We are not going to have all of our shift of ICU nurses vaccinated at the same day at the same time. We're making sure that that goes in phases.
The governor wants them used in 3 days. In case there are extra, there would be time to transfer leftover vaccines to other healthcare facilities. But Centura doesn't see that happening.
1, 2, 3.
We're going to use every single vaccine that's been given to Centura Health and make sure it goes into the arm of a healthcare worker.
And the first of Centura Health's vaccinations here in the Pikes Peak region will be administered here tomorrow. We also hope to be here to bring you that coverage. For now, in Colorado Springs, Lauren Barnes, KRDO News Channel 13.